Currently, I'm working in one of the largest transport company based in Lithuania, which is named as Baltic Transline Transport, and they are giving opportunity to many international students as well doing internship. So I got selected straight away after having my experience as a senior key account manager. While having this studies in KTU as well, it also impacted in management of studies. So it impacted in my career very huge level. I even looked in many parts of India. I got selected as well, but suddenly I found that Kaunas University of Technology has better ranking. I have finished my studies in industrial technology management, which is related with production management, in the logistics and supply chain management, lean manufacturing. So in that opportunity, we have wide range of skills to be a leader in the industry sector. So wherever there is like companies who want to start up and make the company bigger, so we have that skills to make it happen in real life. That is the thing. So I focus mainly in logistics and supply chain management. I was trusting that I will get better opportunity, and it became very successful right now. I'm very happy because it matched with my profile, and then it helped me to choose the exact stream which I want in my life. So after doing my internship, I got selected as well. It was in 2018. I was studying and I got my internship selected in one of the largest company based there. It is called Hope Trans. And in that company, they are doing European transport services. It is just before the graduation, 6 months period of time. We have to do this practice work or internship in any company which is matching with our field of studies. So even while studying the second year, I started to become a mentor for students. So the university itself gave me opportunity to do that, and I was helping new students and showing them around in the cities to help them in the accommodation and also to help them in the studies as well for extra activities. So I did that as well.
Hello everybody, welcome all of you. So we have been constantly reaching out to all our successful students and documenting their successful journey. Today we have Arjun with us, who did his bachelors in Europe and currently working in Europe. Arjun, welcome to the show, Arjun.
So nice to meet you, sir. My name is Arjun. So I'm from Kerala, Trivandrum. So I finished my studies in Kaunas University of Technology, and I chose my stream as Industrial Technology Management. And I'm very grateful for Europe Study Center to suggest me in that university, as it is one of the largest university in the world with good ranking. So right now I got opportunity to work in the one of the European company based in Lithuania. It is called Baltic Transline. Right now I'm working as a senior logistics manager there.
Excellent. I saw all your career growth through your LinkedIn profile. Before that, dating back to 2014, even today we are talking about 2025. Many parents, I would say 95% of the parents still hesitate. Why bachelors itself we have to go abroad and study? So how did, I know it was pretty long back, but if you could recollect why, which made you to plan your bachelor studies itself in abroad 10 years before?
Actually, after finishing my studies, higher secondary studies in Kerala, I got opportunity to hear this through my friend based in Kerala itself. Through him, I went to check about opportunities abroad, and I found that there are a lot of challenges. I was also having some insecurities and fear because I have to leave my country and study there because cultural differences, language differences, there are a lot of things. So in that case, I decided with a strong mindset, and then Europe Study Center helped me to do all the process there, and it was very smooth process as well. And when I shifted there, it was very difficult because of the weather conditions and challenges, and also I was afraid about the job opportunities because I wanted to work as a part-time student and also do that together. So it was a great challenge, and however, the things became successful, and I got selected in the university called Kaunas University of Technology, based in Lithuania itself. And also, what is differing from the opportunities in India and Europe? It is much huge difference. So it will create huge impact for the students. because in India we have high level of educational system, but we are people who have great knowledge. But what differ is like opportunities. So in specific universities based in Europe, USA, they are giving coaching for students exactly to get the job roles. So job functions and the high level of education matches with it. Moreover, in India, we people focus more on theoretical part and practical part as well. So we are not using that theoretical part in our daily lifestyle when we work in some companies, but only in this part of the practical stuff. So it is differing, and it is great advantage.
Super. So what was your did you for your bachelor's when you were searching, you were looking only at Europe or you looked at all the countries, other countries also for your
I
bachelor's?
even looked in many parts of India. I got selected as well, but suddenly I found that Kaunas University of Technology has better ranking. And through the support of Europe Study Center, I checked all these things very well. I had meeting with manager from the Europe Study Center and discussed everything. So I chose it because I was trusting that I will get better opportunity, and it became very successful right now. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So what was your bachelor program? What was the title?
I have finished my studies in industrial technology management, which is related with production management, in the logistics and supply chain management, lean manufacturing. So, in that opportunity, we have wide range of skills to be a leader in the industry sector. So, wherever there is like companies who want to start up and make the company bigger, so we have that skills to make it happen in real life. That is the thing. So I focus mainly in logistics and supply chain management. And gladly, I wanted to say thanks to Europe Study Center and also to God for giving me the opportunity.
Come on, you worked hard and you won it basically. So
Yeah,
then
exactly. It is
many
also called
people,
hard.
yeah, many people do not know that they can pick up bachelors in industrial engineering at UG level itself, which is almost slightly similar to mechanical engineering. Not exactly similar, but somewhat close to.
Yeah,
So
technological
picking up
stuff. Yeah,
picking up industrial engineering course at UG level, I would say it's a very brilliant choice.
yeah.
To
Thank
pick
you.
that up because
Yeah,
it opens up wide variety of options, and the subject load is not that high like computer science or mechatronics. Basically, you can be very relaxed at the same time, think a lot of aspects and move forward. So congrats to you for making that choice at the age of 17, 18. It's
yeah.
amazing. Wonderful. So then, how was the education system there, and how did you adapt, especially during your first year of your bachelor's?
It was very complicated at the beginning, but however, with a positive mindset, it happened in a positive way. And the professors in the universities were very friendly, and they were giving high level of education system, which is matching with the career opportunities. Because if we move to European countries, there are different perspectives because every country has its own language, but it is an advantage as well for Indians or for any students to learn another language. It will impact in the job as well. So in the educational system, it also gave me opportunity to choose my language which I want. So I even chose Lithuanian because it is useful when I'm staying there. All the medium of the studies is in English, but I mean I had extra chance to choose this language. That's it. And
Okay,
professors
so
very friendly. Yeah. So I chose there because I had to match with this language while I stay there. Because if students are moving to France or Germany, it is an opportunity. So I chose it. But in A1 level, I must choose it in the university. But in A2 level, I chose myself and I went for studies exactly outside the university. So there are some
okay,
extra coachings as well. Yeah.
okay, wonderful. So, how was the support system, especially from the professors, for you to do your studies?
It is very friendly approach. Actually, not like people who are forcing students to study based on interest or something like that. We had when the students are being practical, like practicing and doing it very well, and these professors were helping us to improve ourselves. And if we want, we also have opportunity to book a consultation with professor for extra things to know, and they were giving a chance to do it. And Even when I did my thesis work, professors were very friendly and supported in that. And that's how I achieved very good result.
Wonderful. So during your study time when you were like 17, 18, so with which all countries you made friends? Your friends from, you would have friends from different countries, right? Other than
Yes,
India.
I do. Yeah, I do have friends from Germany, France, Spain. People are very nice there. Every people have different kind of attitude, but it gave me a multicultural connection to understand people's views, and this will impact in my business schedules. So because in industrial technology management, it is related completely with business development and have collaboration with many people from different countries. So while studying together with these students, I can understand their mindset, way of behavior. So it is great impact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that too, for an 18-year-old guy, to have friends
Yeah,
from
end times.
at
Yeah.
least from 10 different countries. It's amazing, right? It sets the ball rolling for an excellent, career
Exactly.
with a good
Yes.
exposure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is very, very important. That's why, Arjun, I always been telling my staff children's or any students coming into our office, nothing like going abroad at UG level. As you may know or you may not know, in Chennai or Bangalore, the UG fee structure for an engineering is 5 to 6 lakhs per year for a computer science course. Okay.
Yeah.
To study your bachelor's in Europe is cost effective compared to studying in Chennai or Pune or Bangalore. So, it's a golden opportunity. So, these sort of interviews only we make people understand these opportunities do exist. That's why we request you guys, the successful students, to come forward to do an interview, basically. So, during your bachelor's, I know it's pretty long back. What were all your favorite subjects?
I was focused in logistics and supply chain management and also lean manufacturing, which is mainly closely related with Japanese technologies to improve industries by having some specific methodologies. So it will impact these industries to maximize their profit margin and all save them from spending unwanted cost. So it was high level of education system, and my favorite subjects are these two, and I achieved great scores for both of these. And after finishing the studies, I got selected in the same field of studies which was matching logistics and supply chain. It is my
Exactly.
life. It is my
Yeah.
job.
It's so obvious, right? You love the subject. The professor who taught the course was also awesome. And for you getting into a job in the same domain of your choice, now it feels like you're not going for work. Lifelong you're practicing your passion or a hobby, like a thing, right?
Indeed, indeed, yes,
You
sir.
never feel like you're working, and when Monday comes, you don't freak out. Rather than it's
Exactly.
just one another Monday for you. Wonderful, wonderful. So, what were all the extracurricular activities that you were involved in during your bachelor's?
Uh, so when we are in a winter country, which is totally different from hot countries like India, we have to have some extra activities which will help us to be more optimistic in real life. So I was focused in martial arts there. Lithuania is one of the country which plays basketball. Like they are like one of the best in the world. So people
Yeah,
are doing a lot of sports activities in that country, and we get better offers to do that in that country itself. There are a lot of nice gyms, so I was focused in martial arts, physical training, and in summertime, it is very beautiful country where we can go for outdoor activities like cycling, running in the park. So the pollution and these things are very less there, air quality. So even in the world, when compared to other countries, Lithuania has one of the best weather, best air conditions. So it is good for me.
yes. And also, many people confuse, when they go to Europe, they miss out on the very, very important point. That is, whichever Schengen country that you're going to go and study, whether it's bachelor's or master's, you should always study in that country's number one public university. You know, then
Hmm.
only you get all the benefits, or to say, the enrichment in knowledge. So,
Yeah.
you studied in the premier university in that particular country. So, how happy do you feel right now by studying in KTU?
I'm very, very, very happy because it matched with my profile, and then it helped me to choose the exact stream which I want in my life. So after doing my internship, I got selected as well. It was in 2018. I was studying, and I got my internship selected in one of the largest company based there. It is called Hope Trans, and in that company they are doing European transport services. While working together with these colleagues, I was matching that previous things which I learned in my university as well, because the people were very friendly while having this studies and combined studies together in the university. So it impacted in the real life, and this university also one of the best one. So it was a huge thing, and I'm very happy about it. Yeah.
Exactly. Why I ask this question is because, Arjun, people choose local colleges, private institutions, and low ranked universities in Lithuania and finally blame Lithuania. You get my point.
Mhm.
So that's why I asked this question, because it's very, very important to study in a premier university,
Mhm.
whichever Schengen country you guys are going to go and study, basically.
Yeah, they can travel abroad, and even if they want to travel to Germany, and also there is an opportunity to do Erasmus study, and in that time period, they can move to any other European country for 6 months and do that practice and come back to the same country and finish off the studies. This is very
Wonderful.
good.
Did you get into an opportunity to do
I
Erasmus?
got few opportunities in Malta and Germany.
Wow.
However, I got better offer in the same country itself because I had a connection with my professor, and my professor suggested me and recommended me to one of the company called HopTran. So I did my internship there, and finally I got selected to work there as permanent employee as logistics manager.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are going to discuss about your professional life shortly. So, when did
sure.
this
Okay.
internship happen? Because your study duration is 4 years, your bachelor degree.
Yes.
So, when did this internship happen?
It is just before the graduation, 6 months
Oh,
period of time.
okay,
We have to do this practice work or an internship in any company which is matching with our field of studies. Yeah.
wonderful. So, when you did your internship, did you feel whatever you studied in the university, the same they are practicing at the industry level? There is no much gap between your education and the industrial practices?
Um, there are some of the things which totally different, but however these are useful in future. But these things like logistics and supply chain management, business management, marketing studies. So these were having some huge impact in real life as well. So when I worked there, it helped me to build my negotiation skills, then also technological things, then also IT skills. So this will match, and then we can collaborate and bring more profit to the company. Yeah,
Exactly. And it's about being more efficient and more organized, and obviously more money
indeed,
for the
indeed,
company. Mm.
exactly, sir. Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. So then what was your final year project? You did this project in the truck company. So what was the title of your final year project?
Yeah, it was mainly about improvement of planning activity in the company. I had choices to suggest new ideas, innovative ideas, and implement some of the technological things into that company to maximize the profit. So I have finished the internship very well through the support of this better university in KTU and professors there. They are very helping. So I also did my hard work, and I got good score there in internship as well. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Before we talk about this professional life, one more question about this. Your bachelor's is many students, with so much aspirations, they go abroad, but they lose track. Like extensively doing part-time job, not attending classes, not
Yeah.
completing degree on time, and finally, they put the blame on Europe. So you differed from those. So please tell the audience as well as the parents and young students watching this interview how important it is to stay focused so that we can complete the degree on time.
It is totally based on the people as well. We can't blame any other people or university for that. If, like I
Yes.
said, if we wanted to have a great positive impact, then we must work hard as well. And also by doing some extracurricular activities, it will give us some optimistic mindset. Then it will have some positive impact in the daily life. So it must be done. So when they do part-time jobs, there will be some distractions. The main distraction is to make some money while working. So we people will earn money in euros, but it is true. But in that through that hard work, we can what to say? We will know that we are earning from that, and through that professional level, it is totally different. When we work as a part time and when we improve our career and self development, it is more better. So it is like leveling up. So one, two, three, it's like numbers. So each of these levels will improve, and then we will achieve what we want based on our goals. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Arjun. Because why I asked this question is there are only very handful of students who were able to manage part-time as well as studies. So that's why I
Mhm.
request this. I know I am the only person who in abroad education industry requesting students not to do part-time jobs, rather, focus on studies and aim to get a
Yes.
full-time job, basically. So you started your bachelor's in 2014. So when did you finish your 4-year bachelor degree and when did you get your first offer?
Yeah, I finished my studies in 2018, and this was a 4 years course, and it
Yeah.
started in 2014. And after this period between 2018, I had to do compulsory internship. It is a 6 months training. So at the same time itself, I got offer in the company Hop Trans, and I started to combine my studies and work together because I
Wow.
had that time period of 6 months. So in that time period, I did it together, and after having my performance, this Hope Trans noticed that it was really good, and they appointed me as a permanent employee. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing, right? It's a dream come true to get absorbed in the company where you have done your final year project, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. And when you told back home in India that, before even you finish your degree, you have your job in hands, how did they feel, your parents?
Oh, they felt very proud of it. Yeah, at the beginning, like they were a little bit scared as well due to distance. It is not easy to come to visit them often. Like if I work in same country, which is closer to another district. So they were having some challenges, but finally they are really proud and happy about it. And even now they are asking me in the future if I wanted to do my future studies, I can do that because there is no age limit for studying. We are studying
Yes.
every day and improving ourselves. So in case if I wanted to have that, I have my choice as well, and they are
Exactly.
very happy about it. Yeah.
Super, super, super. Arjun, I wanted to ask you this. There would have been some people, right? Why you go for bachelor's itself into, foreign? Why do you go to Lithuania? Blah, blah, blah. Many people would have tried to brainwash you, you know.
Yeah.
And how did you handle that situation? How strong you were?
Actually, I can say this proof when we have some evidences and like results which we are showing in real life. Then I'm explaining this to people, and they are asking. Oh, they are very curious to know. At first, when I meet some people here as well, some family members, some distant relatives, some friends, they are asking me the same question. Why did you go there? Like there are better opportunities here itself in the same country. So I wanted to make some difference. So
Yes.
difference, it is huge result. So it achieved in my life, and I made it sure. Yeah.
Exactly, because we can put these people to, rest only with results, which you rightly pointed out. For that, right focus and intent from day one is really, really important
Yes, sir.
to become
Yes.
to become successful like Arjun. So currently, which company you're working for, and
Currently,
what's your
I'm working in one of the largest transport company based in Lithuania, which is named as Baltic Transline Transport, and they are giving opportunity to many international students as well doing internship. So I got selected straight away after having my experience as a senior key account manager, and I led
wow?
some teammates of people from different countries and giving some trainings for them, and also dealing with logistics and transport services to be a part of the organization. And these customers are from Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands. So I had that mutual connection with this development of the systems. And people are very friendly in these countries as well when we work together. And while having this studies in KTU as well, it also impacted in management of studies. So it impacted in my career very, very huge level. Yeah.
Yeah. See, one decision of doing bachelor's in Europe, such a big impact that has created in your life. And I'm sure with, your schoolmates, you are one among the top, right? Currently in the career among your
Yes, it
classmates.
is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's obvious because,
There are
uh,
competitions and people usually think compare each other. So it is different. Like when I get some offers but all these hard works, it gave me this impact through these connections and all the benefits. So it
exactly.
wasn't easy at all. There were a lot of different challenges because the weather conditions are not good in Europe. It is very hard because it can go up to minus 20 to 30 degrees. At that time period, we can't go to the universities. It is difficult at beginning, but later I got used to it. Then there are a high level of transport systems. We can use our own, if we want to have our own vehicle as well, we can drive our car and go there, get European license there. I achieved my European license as well,
Wow.
driving license.
Super. Because this is what I wanted to document. People should not think it's a cakewalk. It's so easy. Everything will happen automatically. Nothing happens. That is
It is
what
not
I
at all,
wanted to
sir. Yeah.
exactly. That is what I wanted to document these sort of interviews and prepare the students' mindset before even they take this decision. Because this is not a piece of cake or you just walk in and get it done. No, a lot of focus, dedication, sacrifices.
Indeed, indeed. At the beginning as well, when I searched for these universities, it was complication. There were some complications as visa applications and all. When we do it ourselves, there might be some delays and some cancellations will be there. But through the help of Europe Studies Center, it helped me to make it quicker. And it was even not even a huge spending of money. And even if we spend little bit, then it will give huge benefit. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah, and we are the only company. For example, in my four offices, the southern part of southern offices, we don't promote all these UK, Ireland, nothing. We promote only Schengen countries, European public universities, because I strongly believe in one ideology, which you also mentioned. We should always be spending less and learning more. Nowadays, it is just the ulta. Students spend a fortune, literally learning nothing. So, your words of wisdom when it comes to spending less and learning more, which exactly you did actually.
sounds good. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, your opinion on spending less and learning more, please.
Indeed. Yeah. And
Yeah,
while having these kind of things, it is a huge struggle as well. Yeah. So what different it is exactly even our own passions in life we can achieve even while staying in the same country with parents. It also can make some distractions. So wherever we go, there are a lot of challenges in life. So if we wanted to achieve that goal, we also need to work ourselves. Like you said, it is exactly true. So we can't blame anybody else or even the university. Just only we need to learn lessons ourselves and then improve ourselves. That's it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because learning and your meanings, doing either bachelors or masters in a top public university in Europe, it requires you to be completely ready and be on your toes so that similar to Arjun and several other hundreds of interviews that I have posted,
Indeed.
you could
Yeah.
also be successful. But that is all in
It
your
is.
hands.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. It is also related with international business because it is not completely like we are moving abroad and living in Europe and forgetting our country. If we learn skills from different people and different cultures and different attitude and mindset and everything. Then we come back to our country and also we have opportunity to do international business ourselves. So if we learn their cultures and things, so we get a chance to do that. And it will also cause huge impact to our country as well. So it will help
100%.
in our country to grow in the GDP level. So it is completely true. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Sweden and I understood about the European education. Okay. And after that, I would have sent thousands and thousands of students. So basically, we need to pack our bags early, explore the world and see where it fits you, find out new opportunities and keep exploring and keep growing. Similar to what you did, Mr. Arjun.
Indeed.
Of course, you're working, you'll be very busy Monday to Friday. Any other activities that you do, leisure activities to keep yourself mind
Yeah,
fresh and focused?
yeah, I do. Even from the time eight to 17, I had to work there for 8 hours. And while working in the European environment, we have more freedom. It is not like some corporate companies push employees to work hard without doing anything. But people also have their own responsibilities. After doing these responsibilities very well, yeah, I focus on my own extra activities, like I said. Even in the summertime, I go for some short trips with my car. I drive around the cities.
Super.
There are also very beautiful places in European Union where we can travel by roadways. So as I am related with logistics, I am always curious about checking and finding new places. So I was even checking in the Google Maps and going to explore the places, even inside Lithuania and also by neighboring countries like Poland, Germany, Czech Republic, some countries like that. So when I get some holidays, I'm going to distant countries. When I have working days, after 5, I'm doing extra activities like going and doing some sports, fitness training. Then if I want to go for some events, to meet some people like quizzes. I can go to the clubs and do that. There are some specific clubs who do these quizzes, so we gain some knowledge in that by meeting. Even in that quiz, there are people from different universities in KTU, and in the same part in KTU or VDU, there are different universities. So people meet each other from different European countries, and we exchange our knowledge through these quizzes. So it is also one of my hobby. Yeah.
Basically, the way you express itself, Arjun, me or the audience are very clear how well you enjoying what you're doing. Because for me, even in my case, this is my
Yeah.
16th or 17th year in this industry. If I don't enjoy what I do, okay, I cannot be able to do this, for this many
Yeah.
number of years. So I could, clearly understand you are enjoying what you're doing, which is an amazing blessing in life. Don't you think so?
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, through these experiences, I'll gain everything, and even the connection between the people, I can communicate and gain some knowledge by having positive impact. It is always like that. So while meeting these people and speaking about them, and we understand their problems and we can help them. So even while studying in the second year, I started to become a mentor for students. So the university itself gave me opportunity to do that, and I was helping new students and showing them around in the cities, to help them in the accommodation, and also to help them in the studies as well for extra activities. So I did that as well. Yeah.
Excellent. So you have almost been like 11 years into European country right now. So what is your residency status right now?
If I want, I can apply for the permanent residency by doing Lithuanian language exam and constitutional exam. So it is completely very useful. I can reside in any European country for 6 months and come back to Lithuania and stay there. And also there are opportunity to get new jobs in different parts of Europe if we have permanent residency. So I'm definitely going to apply that. It is very, very useful for me. Yeah.
Super. So currently you are in a work permit, right?
Currently, I'm in a residence card, which is provided by the company, Baltic Transline. So, yeah, it is like that.
Super. Any plans for masters?
After getting into the job, I was completely happy about it. But in future, I will think about it.
Yeah.
Like I said, there is no age limit for studies. Anytime we want, we can go for these studies. However, the more important thing is to improve our professionalism, self-development, and also after getting into the job, I'm totally love what I'm doing,
Exactly.
and I'm very happy in managing international clients and having communication,
Super.
solving their problems, and also giving impact and positive result to the company which I'm employed. So I'm very happy about it. But in the future, I will think about studies again.
Yeah, because for a student who did his bachelor's in Europe,
Yeah,
masters is not that much required, especially for an industrial engineering course. But it's completely your choice whether you
yeah,
want to do it, whether you don't want to do it. It's completely your choice. And
yeah.
anyway, you're learning every day through your job also.
Exactly, yes.
So
What you
it
said
doesn't.
is very true, because industrial engineering, it is very high level of course, which is exactly 4 years, and we
Yes.
learn a lot of things about that. So it is very useful, highly
So
useful.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you don't have to force yourself for a just for the namesake of master degree. It's not required. Anyway, you're learning every day
yeah,
through your jobs.
yeah.
Wonderful.
But indeed, I have in connection again with this universities, and also with Europe Study Center. If I wanted to study in new university, other than even better university, I will seek the help of both. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You're always welcome, brother. Super. So, it's really nice talking to you. And we could see how passion, because you found your passion, during your studies itself. It was something related to logistics and lean management, and to
Yeah.
do your final year project also there, and even currently working there. Even after
Yes.
almost 6-7 years after your bachelor's, sticking to the same core area and digging deeper into the subject and growing every day. I think
Exactly. Yes.
you have scripted an excellent script for yourself, which is really inspiring, and many people should plan such things and make it count, because just planning
Indeed.
alone
Yeah.
will not take them anywhere. Wonderful.
Then they are
So
very happy in their life. It is not about what we wanted to study and finish and how it's not like that. It is more important what we love to do, and then it is our passion is growing, and we are more curious to learn new things. then finally achieving the result. So it helped me to match together with my field of studies and field of job which I got, because it is completely connected, and still every day improving and learning myself. Yeah, everything.
One last question. If anybody, planning to pursue a career in logistics, supply chain management, what you would like to tell them? Which all areas they need to focus if they want to be successful like you in this particular domain?
So the more important thing, it is first about the mindset. So
Mm.
what we think and dream, we will achieve. So we must have a positive mindset. It is also one of the way of thinking of European people. So that's how they are very successful, more successful. And also when we check about the country base, Europe has huge growth, and even the GDP level, Germany is one of the largest one. So the people's mindset. So I would say slowly, like by step, we need to treat ourselves like a good friend and do some extra activities as well to combine together with the work or even with studies. So it will give you more energy in life to achieve what we want. So I will definitely give this advice for the students, and also to focus on the studies very well than having some distractions like doing some part-time jobs extra. But of course they can do, but however I would say they can match with the study. They need to find more time into the studies and less time into these part-time activities, like
Yeah.
on the weekend time, or even after the studies, after finishing their lectures, they can come home, relax, take a break, then they can do that. I'm not saying they don't need to do, but of course it is useful if they do, and they will save some money if they work extra, and it is great. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as they could balance their studies, I also don't mind.
Indeed,
But if
sir.
it's
Indeed.
affecting your
Balance.
studies, please, avoid it. Wonderful. Nice talking to you, Arjun. It was
Same,
very
yeah, same
nice.
here, sir. Thank you so much, and I appreciate Europe Study Center for giving me the opportunity to speak about my career and also
Thank you.
about my studies there and my life journey in Lithuania. I
Yes.
appreciate. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, and best wishes to you, to your parents who supported you all the way along. And looking back at your journey, the decision which you made 11 years before to do your bachelors in Europe, I think you have made it count big time. I'm sure this video is going to inspire a lot of people, and even if it inspires a bunch of people, they look up to your video and make a choice to study their bachelors itself in Europe. I'm sure Arjun is going to be really, really happy.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for your time, and thank you for the wishes. I also wish you all the best, sir. So thank you again. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Arjun. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.